I want to talk about something a little bit different today. The Wii U, an abject failure of a system that many people think will be forgotten very quickly. But while it's easy brownie points to discuss why it failed, and there are 1,000,001 reasons why it failed, it's a lot rarer to talk about where it succeeded, and I'm gonna try and do that today. Now keep in mind, this is entirely subjective, because by every objective metric besides perhaps review scores, the Wii U cannot be called a success. I was one of those people that slammed the system back in 2012 and for a good chunk of 2013. It was too family focused, there weren't enough games that I would enjoy, there weren't really games at all. And then it clicked, starting with Super Mario 3D World. 3D World was a game that I, like many others, thought looked mediocre at best during its initial reveal, another reason why Nintendo was out of touch with what real gamers wanted. But once that second trailer hit, it showed me something I'd missed for a long time in gaming. Pure fun. Even watching that trailer gave me a sense of joy that games hadn't given me in years. Suddenly, I started feeling remorse for slamming this system made by a company that I grew up loving but had fallen out of favor with. And at the same time, I started looking at all these games that were being announced that just seemed fun. Gaming really hadn't been about fun for me for a long time. I wanted to be wowed, or competitive, or distracted, but I never seemed to want to just enjoy myself. So that November, when everybody else was jumping towards the real 8th gen systems, I got a Wii U. And 3D World changed things for me. It wasn't super original in its idea, but it was so damn fun, and it was polished to a T, another thing I really hadn't seen in gaming in a long time. Mario 3D World became my gateway drug back into Nintendo. After beating that, I had the urge to go back to Galaxy, a game I'd missed out entirely on. I had the urge to look at all the Wii games I'd missed. The Wii U retroactively introduced me to a game like Xenoblade, which grabbed me in a way that no other game ever had, and really reminded me that, hey, maybe I should play more RPGs. It gave me an appreciation for franchises I'd never even played because they were on systems I didn't own, like Donkey Kong Country, Metroid Prime, or Pikmin. Hell, I got the urge back to play platforming games that didn't have Ratchet in the title, and I remember just how much I love platformers. Shovel Knight, Mario 1, Mario 2, Mario 3, Lost Levels, every classic Mega Man game, every classic Sonic game, Freedom Planet, Yoshi's Island, Kirby, Epic Dumpster Bear, Donkey Kong, Banjo-Kazooie, if we want to go even further, Metroidvanias. All of these were games that I simply wouldn't have played all the way through if not for this system bringing back the fire in my gaming soul. The Wii U opened my mind to what games should be about to me. Fun. The Wii U's biggest fault, its lack of games, made me appreciate each game for what it was. There was no big, hyped upcoming launch. If I wanted to keep playing my Wii U, I had to play the games I had, not blindly look forward to the next one. Plus, it broadened or re-broadened my horizons. I would never have played Splatoon on any other console, I'd already fallen out of my shooter phase. But I impulse bought it on day one and fell in love with what it brought to the table. I got to experience a game that I never cared to put much time into in The Wind Waker, but in a new light, and I realized just how wonderful it was. With Bayonetta 2, Nintendo dared me to play a genre that I didn't even enjoy that much, the hack and slash, and they showed me why I should enjoy those games. And on top of all of this, the Wii U gave us a ton of superlatives. The Wii U gave us the best Mario Kart game, a game so nice they're making it twice, and if you disagree, fight me. The Wii U gave us the best Smash Bros. Game, and if you disagree, fight me, 1v1 Palutena only Great Cave Offensive. The Wii U gave me a fighting game where I could hit a Stone Cold Stunner as a Pikachu, and that is literally the best thing ever. The Wii U gave us the best Star Fox game. Whoa, guys, hold on, I'm kidding, come on. The Wii U gave us my 2016 Game of the Year, a game that matches up two franchises I don't even care about, and then throws in J-pop, which I care about even less, and yet I still fell in love with it. The Wii U gave me the best of itself, and while maybe for some that may not have been enough, it was enough for me. In turn, it drove me to give my best to every game I played, which, in some small way, drove the attitude that made me create this channel that you're watching right now. The Wii U likely won't be remembered as the next Dreamcast. Everything it does, even down to some of the games, the Switch seems to do better. There is no defining memory of the Wii U that will push us to glorify it like we did with Sega's Swan Song. Instead, the Wii U will be sort of a special club to the 5 of us that have one, where we can look at it and appreciate how it changed us. Maybe it made us more cautious about our purchases, maybe it gave us fun times, or maybe it reminded us of something deep down that we hadn't experienced in a long time. And because of the impact it had on me, I won't forget about the Wii U anytime soon. Oh, that's my Switch. I'll see you guys later.